Hey everybody, welcome back to Pocket's Corner. Thanks for joining in. We are jumping into Valkyria Chronicles. And for some reason, we're at the prologue. That's quite alright. I'll just skip on ahead and jump right into the Kloden Wildwood. Our last venture took us to one of the toughest missions we've had, of which we excelled under pressure, cool, calm, and quite collected.
帝国はチューブガリアに兵を集めざるを得ないだろう。では、我々もチューブに進軍するのですか？チューブには正規軍が向かう。我々義勇軍中隊は南部ガリアに進軍する。次の進軍地はここ、クローデンの森だ。
クローデンの森。去年の夏、土壌採取に行ったことがあります。うっそうとした樹林と起伏の激しい地形が続いて、慣れていないと歩くのが大変なんですよ。その森に進軍する理由があるのですか？
クローデンの森には帝国軍が中部侵攻のために建設した補給基地がある。
そうか。補給基地を制圧すれば中部方面への支援を断ち切ることができる。
その通り。今回の義勇軍中隊の任務は補給基地の制圧だ。各小隊は森林戦の準備をし、命令があるまで待機。諸君らの活躍に期待しています。
森林戦か。気が進まないな。どうしてだい？樹林は方向感覚を鈍らせ、これまでになく厳しい戦いになるだろう。でもさ、森が深ければ深いほど珍しい植物を見られる可能性もあるんだ。クローデンにはドロゾピルムっていう特殊な食虫植物がいてさ。分かった分かった。しかしお前は本当にそればっかりだな。自然は厳しいだけじゃないよ。きっと何かのヒントが隠されていると思う。なるほどな。よし、俺もヒントを探しながら進んでみるか。
Once again, we see a disparity between Velkin and Faldio. As Welkin sees a scenario and considers its potential, whereas Faldio, quite the opposite actually, only sees hindrances. Meanwhile, time to be introduced to the other cast of leadership. Officially, so to speak.
Vasel 卿がガリアの犬どもに奪われた。防衛部隊にはふぬけしかおらんのか。皇帝陛下の意向を汚しおって役立たずどもめ。
戦車であの川を渡ったらしいな。敵さんもなかなか面白い戦法を使う。
定石では考えられない野蛮な戦術だ。所詮は下賤な民兵の集まり。偶然の勝利だろう。
身分の差だけで戦争に勝てるのなら、あんたらもよっぽど楽だっただろうにな。
問題は反抗しようとしているガリア軍勢力をいかに押し戻すかだ。
そうだな。敵もバーゼル卿奪還を好機として中部ガリアに戦力を傾けるだろう。
マクシミリアン殿下、いかがいたしましょ
う。燎原の火は消さねばなるまい。小さな炎であるうちに。 ガリア軍を押し戻すには中部部隊の戦力増強が必要だ。それにはクローデンからの補給路を盤石にする必要がある。グレゴールは中部部隊を立て直した後、引き続き北部ガリアの侵攻を進めよ。
はっ。
要はバリアス砂漠に向かう。セルベリアは世の友をせよ。
喜んで。我が身は殿下のために存在します。
クローデン補給基地の防衛と補給線の維持はイェーガーに命ずる。すでにガリア軍が派兵している可能性もある。急ぎクローデンへ向かえ。
ああ、任せておけ。
And there you have it. The decorated general, the Eren Yeager. Not quite, but I definitely see the resemblance, at least to his father. As well as Selvaria. And if looks could cut, that girl be slicing dicing just with her eyes. And of course the pompous Maximilian. Meanwhile, in the Kloden Wildwood.
まったく、なんなんだよここは。どこまで進んでも木と草ばっかりじゃないか。
感覚が狂って自分がどこを歩いてんのか分からなくなってくるぜ。
これは。
おいおい、何やってんだよあんた。
アリシア、これを持っててくれるかな。
メルキン、これ何かの木の実？
いや、ヒゲナガヤギの糞だよ。
もうそんなもの渡さないでよ。兄さん、何か見つかりましたか？
She pissed.
ほら、ここを見てみなよ。
草が踏まれた跡があるな。こりゃなんだ。
これは獣たちの通り道だよ。獣たちは移動に適したコースを探し出して、そこを通り道にしているんだ。そのおかげで周りの小枝は折られるし、草は食われて歩きやすくなる。
ここを歩いていけば森の中も突破できそうな気がするな。
敵補給基地はこの近くにあるはずだ。これより作戦を開始する。
That's the Vulcan we know. Speaking of cast of characters, time to introduce the newest member, Took Squad 7.
La 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 la。ねえロジー、それって何の歌？落ち着いた感じのいいメロディーね。
あたいが昔歌ってた歌だよ。
え？ロジーが歌っていたって、あなた歌手だったの？
歌手なんてそんな大げさなもんじゃないよ。小さな酒場のステージで歌ってただけさ。
でも私はさっきの歌すごく好きだよ。
オッケー、機会があれば聞かせてやるよ。
奥に誰かいます。私が行きます。手を挙げて。ブイ？
Boohee, indeed, little guy.
羽豚の子供のようですね。
Porcavian, however you want to pronounce it, is a very clever wordplay. Although I'm told that's how they do it over there.
どうしたの？お母さんとはぐれちゃったの？
Derived from the roots porcine for pig and avian for flight. You have a winged pig. Someone has it on their bingo cards, I know. Valkyria Chronicles bingo card has someone, somewhere in this game, making a when pigs can fly joke. Guaranteed.
母親は流れ弾の犠牲になったようだ。
森の中でも戦争のとばっちりを食らう奴がいるなんてな。
君も家族がいなくなっちゃったの？一人ぼっち？
アリシア、一緒に連れてくかい？
いいの？
僕たちは義勇軍じゃないか。誰だって隊員になる資格はあるよ。
よかったね。今日から君も第7小隊の仲間だよ。
Boohie boohie indeed, little man. But now on to serious matters.
それでは本作戦を説明する。
Right on. Alright. So, we have 4 phases in order to A rank this mission. And there are a ton of enemy leaders here as well. I'll also take this opportunity to mention something I haven't brought up yet. Enemy aces. As if you needed another reason why this game was designed for yours truly. Not only am I in the pocket of our dear author, but there are enemy aces as well. A bunch of show-offs, really. And there's a third and final Easter egg for the nearest and dearest to my tribe. Show-offs. Anyways, we have 2 camps split, north and south. Welkin in the tank will be on the southern path, and we're gonna have a small little hit squad move up through the north. No point in delaying, let's go ahead and get this taken care of. We're gonna have Alicia here, because she's faster. And Rosie, well, not faster, but she can move further, so Rosie gets priority. There's a trick involving her, Rosie that is, that I'll describe when we get there. But that'll do for now. Now we're gonna take another scout. I'd love to keep Nancy with us. Unfortunately, she has the detrimental debuff Klutz, and I really can't have her forgetting grenades on this mission. So, we'll take Frisha. And we're gonna take Largo. And as a safety, we'll take Carl as well. Should be okay. Right. That should do it.
では本作戦を開始する。この
森の奥にある敵補給基地を叩くぞ。第7小隊出撃する。 戦車が進む南の道と獣道、二手に分かれて敵の本拠点を目指そう。
いいか、今から説明することをよく聞くように。
Team attacks. Yes. I will explain team attacks as we get there. No need for it now. Let's start with our northern raiding party. Actually, let's take a look. See what we can figure out here. So, there is a northern trail that leads into a side entrance to the camp. There is a middling path that connects the north trail down to this garrison into the southern path, which is blockaded by 2 lancers and a tank. Tank is an enemy leader. There's also a shock trooper here, so this area is well fortified. Further, the trails that meet north and south, or marry north and south, also have access to the main entrance of the camp. Probably not a good idea to go just waltzing straight through the very front, but important to note. And finally, there is a back entrance as well, all the way around this bottom trail here. With that in mind, we have no information about this actual base camp. Nothing here, only that this is well fortified. So let's go ahead and take Rosie along, and I will show you, what is the technical term for it? It's just called boosting? Demo boosting, maybe? I'm not sure. In any event, I only do this with my tankiest of characters. Shock troopers and lancers. Anyone else pretty much guaranteed to die. But as you can see, there's a landmine right in front of me. Now here's the thing. The landmines will propel you in the direction you're running at heavy cost. However, not an action points cost. It'll actually be at a cost of your HP, not your AP. And that's a trade I'm willing to take, because we're not really going to take much damage with Rosie. And just like that, we traveled a solid, like, 3 meters, 4 meters maybe? And because of that, we are in a fine position and can easily take out this anti-tank. Let's go ahead and center that a bit. Not a problem. We're gonna leave her aiming at the scout. And now I will show you the team shooting that Barrett was telling us about. That mine is now clear. We don't have to worry about it. Uh-oh. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. So very sorry. Whew, okay. So, when near your allies, they don't have to be the same class, but when you're near them, you will get free assist damage from your ally at no extra cost. So not even though we don't need it. Oh, it's undodgeable as well. So yeah, for nothing, we also just got to have Rosie do a bunch of shenaniganery. We will occupy this base. Now Alicia is going to stay in the grass right about here. And as one last bit, we will summon. We will call for reinforcements. Who do I want? Alex, Kobe, Hannes, we want Jane. Give me a Jane Wick any day of the week. Alright. Carl. If that is your name. Let's see what you got. Carl, the engineer, as you see, comes equipped with 3 grenades. Engineers are very tactical, allowing for all manner of maneuverability, and what's the word? What's the word? Adaptability, I should say. Now, this is not something I need to worry about. This is an anti-tank mine. You can tell it's a little bit different from your anti-personnel, as it's wider. And although we're not going to move our tank, I will disarm it. Just to show you, that's how that happens. We'll leave him right here. Now, let's go ahead and push Frisha. Lancers obviously will not fire upon you. That doesn't mean that we want them just standing around. Forgive me, they will not fire upon you on your turn. They will, however, on their turn, take shots. And not very interested in that. And now we're gonna push her along the southern route. I'm gonna take one more move with her, I think. Oh, wait, maybe I should leave it. We have 3? I don't think I can get there in one more move. Alright, so we're gonna leave her there. And we'll push Largo. Largo being the slowest of the group. We'll take probably 2, maybe we'll push him 3 moves. I don't know. It might be nice just to hold on to an extra CP point in case. But I also want him ready to go. Yeah, we'll push him 1 more. It's not going to be much, but this will be his full movement ability. And that's good. That'll ensure that he can get to where he needs to get to, and as long as he stays out of line of sight of that tank, which he did, we should be fine. Enemy stern. Let's see what you got, bud. Like the enemy's structuring their defense inside the main camp. Oh, he took a shot at Largo. Okay, well, you know, blast resistance is a thing with Lancers, so he really doesn't care about that. That'll do. Alright. Jane has arrived. Tell me about evasion. We know what evasion is. Now, this is gonna be dangerous. Alright, let's start with the first and foremost. Frisha here is gonna be our hero of this campaign. campaign of this fight, of this skirmish, of this battle. So we're gonna push her and get her into position so that when I'm ready to end this, she's ready to go.
行動開始するよ。敵発見。敵発見。
敵発見。
発見したよ。
負けずに打ち返せ。
敵発見。
That's how it's done.
まだまだ。
まだまだ。
なんて腕前だ。
And we're gonna just back up here, staying crouched, and we'll be more than fine. Okay. Ah, here is our enemy ace. You can tell because he's named Lieutenant Nonnenkopf, as opposed to Shot Trooper generic number 503. Here is our enemy ace. Now here's the thing. You can capture aces. You can take aces out and capture their weapons. But it's not really... I mean, it's not worth sacrificing an A rank to get an ace. Especially in this particular game. Enemy ace guns, the ZM models, they're just not that good. That may change in Valkyria 4. We may focus a bit more on that one to tick out aces, but in this game, it's not an overwhelming priority. Not in the least for us. Okay. We're gonna save Largo's action because... Okay, so first off, we're gonna push Jane.
帝国名覚悟しな。
いいね。
Ooh, she's a sadist! Oh boy, that was a golden perk. I can't believe we got a golden perk this early. Wow. That's incredible. Alright, there's a mine there. Should definitely be aware of that. I feel like Alicia can stay. We're gonna move Rosie into position. And she will take a heal. Okay, we still have 5 moves now. So, how do I want to do this? I'm not going to give her the boost. We're gonna give Largo the boost. Because I'm afraid that he'll die. But if I do it right, he won't. You know what? We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it and consider it cost of doing business. And if it turns out we don't need it, then we've only lost 1 CP. all of this stuff. None of it blew up? What a waste. What an absolute waste. Alright, well, we're just gonna leave that there. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get Rosie in this. Can I even reach? Nope. That'll do. It's not a great position to be in, but we're gonna be okay, I think. Especially if she ducks. And she kills them. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Rosie. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Now this guy's gonna try and... Oh, she's a G! Oh, she's a fucking G. Get out of here, you fucking nerd. That is what I'm talking about. Look at those big ass hoops on her ears. We should got some blang. That's what I'm talking about. Right, that can stay there. Let's go ahead and we're gonna push Jane a bit. I wonder specifically what the sadist perk actually does. Well, hello there. Another CP down. And we're gonna stay back a bit so I don't approach that perimeter. I don't want to start something I'm not ready for. I'm saying. There's our Lieutenant Nonenkoff. And alright, let's get some. We're gonna take it slow here. We'll take one more. And we'll probably kill this guy. Probably. Now we're gonna trigger this event.
ようやく駆けつけてみたが、こいつは一足遅かったか。
It's Jaren Yeager.
イェーガー将軍、援軍に来てくださったのですか。
まあな、だがこの基地は包囲されつつある。 このままでは物資もろとも全滅だ。よし、お前たちはできるだけ物資を積んで基地から脱出する準備を進めろ。
将軍はどうなさるのですか？
俺が敵部隊を引きつけておこう。まあ任せておけ。
Welcome to the fray, sir.
発見したよ。
Now, I'm probably gonna have to spend one more action just to make sure she's safe.
行動開始するよ。
That's about as safe as I can make it. She's got tree for cover. We'll save the rest. Let's see. Here's your final turn, sir. Uh-oh. She's gonna take a shot at Rosie. Oh my lord, that was close. She almost blasted Rosie's brain across the screen. That's fucked up. Yeah, girl. Get that free damage. Okay, overwhelming amount of CP. Let's go and try and get that. Well, first let's take a look. We're not going to do anything to Lupus. But other than the enemy Ace, I don't think there's any other leader other than General Jaeger. Which means this is really just a game of 2 players right now.
行動開始する。
Jane and Freesia.
敵発見。
各員配置につけ。
当たる。ざまみろ。
目標の撃破確認し。
Jane's a sadist, alright. Right, we're gonna give our girl everything. First up, defense.
オーダー発令。身を固めて防御に注力するんだ。
I don't think she's gonna need the evasion, but I'm gonna keep it on her because she's literally the entire pinnacle in which this win condition pivots. We'll save that healing request for her as well. We're just gonna make sure we hit this here so that it hits possibly 2 of them, maybe 1 of them plus the barrier. That's what I'm talking about. We're not even giving this guy the time of day. We're ignoring the tank. I'm just gonna have fun with this.
まだまだ。目標の撃破確認しました。行動開始するよ。まだまだ。華麗に踊るよ。まだまだ。味方がやられた。
And that's a victory, boyos and goyos. Hell
さ
yeah.
て、そろそろ
イエガー将軍、拠点が占拠されました。補給基地防衛隊は物資ととも。
よかろう。だが今回はしてやられたな。ガリアにも知恵の回る将がいるようだ。よし、もはやこの地の戦略的重要性はなくなった。俺たちも引くぞ。
兄さん、
そうか。見事な引き際だな。最初からあの援軍がいたら
You bet your ass you're happy they're late to the party, because next time they ain't gonna be late.
だがとりあえず作戦は成功だ。みんなよくやってくれた。
We're still in the sweeping the carpet out from their legs phase of this campaign. Pretty soon we'll be identified as the threat that we are to their plans. But until then, woo! A rank, 6 leaders defeated, enemy ace down plus a tank. You'll love to see it. And that is a overwhelming success at Kloden Wildwood. Since we killed our ace, here is the weapon we have. It's not a very good weapon. More firepower, far less range and accuracy.
Shoku, よくやってくれた。作戦は成功だ。
メルキー、お手柄だね。
いや、今回のお手柄は僕じゃなくてこいつだろ。
Boogie.
ブイ？よかったね、ハンス。隊長が褒めてくれてるよ。
今回の作戦は森に住む生き物の知恵を借りたものだからね。
True. Boink, boink.
それにしても、いつの間にハンスなんて名前になったんだよ。
バーロット隊員、第7小隊の新しい隊員、ハンスです。
ハンス、今回の作戦ではお手柄でした。あなたの今後の活躍に期待しています。以上。
Listen, feel how you feel about it. It's cute, okay? It's cute.
6章、砂漠の遭遇戦。
And thus concludes Chapter 5. Up next, a desert encounter, and boyo, this is a tough one, no matter how you dice and slice it. But until then, we've managed well enough. We've done pretty well. We'll end with a little save here. I'll head into headquarters, and on the next episode you'll see our upgrades, as is the trend. I don't want to take you back to headquarters every single time. But that was always the plan. So we'll take our save. And, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So this has been Pocket's Corner. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you for coming around the channel and watching this long. If you did get to this point, I'd love to hear from you. Any feedback, commentary is appreciated. Anything you liked, you didn't like, anything that you're wanting to see, you think you're seeing too much of, too much commentary, not enough. I mean, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love any feedback at all, positive or negative. Bring it on. I am here to make videos more pleasurable for you. Until then, I've been Pocket, and you've been amazing, and this has been Valkyria Chronicles. Until the next episode, my friends, Jane.